Ah, is this sweet? I can't tell. What'd you say to me?
I said you said in the fucking video.
Oh, this ain't the video.
That's a different one. It's okay. We got this. We're boom.
Lacuna Coil put out a song called "The House of Shame," and it's really good, surprisingly, and we're super excited about it. And it's off the new album Delirium, coming out May 27th.
Oh wow! See, that's the thing. I didn't even know they were putting out a new album. That's how low on the care meter it was.
I knew they were working on one, but I'm just like, it's probably going to be a shitfest like their last two albums, so I don't really care. But, actually, 3 albums, but we're all kind of surprised. I think a lot of people are surprised looking at, like, comments and social medias and stuff, so, yeah. What do you think of it, sir?
I mean, it's basically, in a lot of ways, just kind of going... in some ways backwards, in other ways forwards. Because, the direction Lacuna Coil has been going is, I guess you can almost argue, a lot more simplistic, almost... I don't want to use the term, like almost commercial going.
It's true.
Yeah, I just don't like that term, personally. But, whereas, and their last album, we did not have good things to say when that was, 2014? Yeah, I was going to say 2014 when that came out. Was not very high on my list of albums that year. But this is, like, it's different. It kind of hits you a lot harder. And it seems like, again, not to sound mean, but it almost seems like there's thought put into the thing. Like, there's some symphonic moments. Like, it's like there's, like, the whole symphonic thing going on, like, the beginning and over the course of the song. And then the vocals are a little bit more... I guess old school Lacuna Coil. Like, it's weird because, again, when I first listened to the song and when Tyler was playing it for me and he goes, "Guess who this is?" And it took me like a good minute and a half into the song to figure it out. And it's like, but that's the thing, like, and that's what's all so surprising is that I'm so used to when I think Lacuna Coil, I'm like, oh, it's like they're the whole last shit fest they put out. But this is like, yeah. It's, again, it's like a step backwards. It's more going in a sound that more fits them. I mean, this band is talented. I mean, Our Truth is one of the songs that, like, I really love by this band. It's one of their earlier songs, and I love that song. But, they didn't have that. They don't have that anymore, whereas with House of Shame, they have that. It's a little bit more, honestly, it's a little bit more metal than it was previously, which is, infinitely a good thing. Also really like the mix. The mix is, like, again, maybe it could be a little more in your face for my liking with the kind of sound that's going for, but it works. It's Lacuna Coil is a more melodic-esque band in a lot of ways, especially with Christina Scabia and her vocals and her vocal style. And but, like, I didn't, even though it could have been a little bit more, like I said, a little bit more in your face, I liked it. It's the step in the right direction for Lacuna Coil, which I think is great. This is a band that I really want to like, and I really want to like this band, because this band should be really high on my list of, like, bands that I like. And it's been a letdown lately, but this, I hope that it's a step going in a good direction, that their next album was Delirium. I hope that's a good album. I really do. This gets me actually excited to go listen to that album when it comes out in like a little over a month or so. So, yeah.
Well, I want to I'm fucking 99% positive it's called Delirium. I read the article really quick. I just want to double check yourself.
Double check. Okay, so I know it's in
Delirium. Yeah.
There we go. Whew.
Okay. Just double check.
I'd say Delirious doesn't. If it's Delirious, it doesn't sound like a good,
Because I saw the article and it said Lacuna Coil premieres new song and announces a tour, and then I was just kind of scanning down, and I'm like, new album date, okay. So just don't touch myself, but I really like this song, man. And Lacuna, this kind of goes back a little bit more towards their older stuff, like Comalies and Karma Code, and albums like that, where they had a much heavier side to them and a much more aggressive side and a little bit more melodic. They actually wrote really good songs. They were who they are, and then I feel as they got popular, they were trying to do what a lot of bands seem to do, and that's kind of just chase that dollar. I mean, look, that's what that's like your existence in life most of the time, is to just make money and make more and more and more and more and more money as you get older. I understand that, and I probably would want to do that too, but they did it while also kind of forgetting who they were. And just, their last album, I can't even tell you what anything sounded like. It was so boring and so just blended together. I remember trying to listen to that album so many times, and you would get fucking sidetracked because it just didn't pull you in, and then you're like, oh, I'm on the 6th song already? Fuck. And then you pay attention and you're just like, this just isn't that good, Dark Matter Dimensions had a couple of okay songs, like Trip to Darkness, I think, is a good song. But, overall that album was boring. Shallow Life was boring. And it's like, this is something that I feel has a lot of energy to it. And if the album just has this type of vibe and energy going for it, it'll be the best album that they've put out since fucking 2006 with Karma Code. It's like the song starts off and just kind of punches you in the face. And the thing is that their last few albums have been pretty simple, but they just didn't have the energy to them, I felt. This song isn't complicated. It's still pretty simple in the guitar department. It's just, it has an energy to it. It has an anger to it. And it's just a really well put together song, because I feel it combines one thing that makes Lacuna Coil unique is the vocals between Andrea and Christina Scabia. And, they have a very good dynamic in this song, where I felt with their past few albums it was just Christina, because female vocals and titties and popularity and money. It's like they kind of play to each other's strengths in this song, I feel, and that's fucking cool, man. He starts off, Andrea's screaming a lot, he does some, more gruff singing, and then Christina Scabia, I mean, the middle section of her, where it's mostly just her singing, is fucking beautiful, and the chorus is beautiful, and it's like, this is cool, man. This is what you should be doing. I'm not saying it's the best song ever. This album, I'm hoping, is going to be fucking cool and be on my top fucking 20 at the end of the year, because Lacuna Coil is a band that I should fucking just dig the shit out of all the time too, but they just haven't really put it together. I look at them kind of like All That Remains, like All That Remains early shit, fucking incredible. With every album they get worse and worse and worse, and it's like, you guys are wasting yourselves and wasting your fucking talent here, just writing shit just to get on the fucking radio, and it's not working for you. Like, I feel that All That Remains has gotten less popular as they've put out album after album, because people just go, this just fucking sucks. It sucks for radio rock. Like, when you try to do radio rock and you suck at radio rock, and you suck at being metal, and you forgot who the fuck you were, well, that just sucks. Now you're just fucking chasing your dick, man. You can't find it. And Lacuna Coil is kind of in the same fucking, on the same fucking highway. And I think they're trying to get off that highway with this album.
Trying to make a Yui.
Yeah, trying to go back the other way. Back in the past.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. House of Shame's a pretty cool song, man. Anything else?
No, not really. I mean, we both kind of hit everything. I think needs to be
Ding.
done.
Yep. Yeah, check out the song. Let us know what you think. There's some fucking things coming up. On the music side, I know Deftones and Era are going to get some fucking reviews because there's actually albums that are out now. Nothing really has been grabbing me recently out of new things, you know?
And stuff and things.
Make sure you check out our Death Angel Hawking track reviews too. Bye. Hit the button.